In a quiet little village, there lived two humble farmers, Ravi and Kiran. They worked hard every day, from dawn till dusk, plowing the fields, growing crops, and feeding their families. Life was not easy, but they never gave up. One evening, as they rested beneath a great banyan tree, a divine voice echoed from the sky. It was God, who had come with a question. "My dear children," God said, "if I gave you another life, what would you wish to become?" Ravi, the first farmer, let out a weary sigh. "I work so hard," he said, "but life is full of struggles. People take advantage of me. I keep giving and giving, but I get so little in return. I'm tired of always giving. In my next life, I want to receive from everyone. I don't want to give anything to anyone." God nodded. "So be it." Then he turned to Kiran, the second farmer. Kiran folded his hands and smiled gently. "You have already blessed me so much, Lord. I've never gone to bed hungry. I've felt the joy of feeding others. What more could I ask for?" He paused and then added with sincerity, "But there is one thing I regret. I wish I had helped more people. I wish no one ever left my home empty-handed. If you bless me with another life, let me be someone who can help everyone in need." God smiled once again. "So be it." Years passed. The two farmers lived out their days, and when their time came, they were reborn, just as God had promised. Ravi, who wished to receive from everyone, opened his eyes to find himself dressed in rags, sitting on a dusty roadside, an empty bowl in his hand. He had become a beggar. People walked past. Some gave him coins. Most ignored him. He depended on others for every meal. He could no longer work. He could no longer give. He had only his bowl and endless waiting. Meanwhile, Kiran was reborn into a wealthy family. He grew up to be the richest man in the village, but he never hoarded his wealth. He used it to serve others. He built schools, helped farmers, fed the poor, and opened his home to all. No one left Kiran's house empty-handed. One day, a frail beggar knocked on his door. It was Ravi. Though neither recognized the other, Kiran looked into the man's tired eyes and felt something stir in his heart. "Come in," he said warmly. "You will never go hungry in my house." Ravi sat down and tears welled in his eyes as he ate. That moment, filled with warmth and food, brought him a sudden realization. This generous man was once his friend, and he himself was once the one who wanted only to receive. He bowed his head in silence and whispered, God was right. True wealth is not in what you receive, but in what you give. From that day on, Ravi never begged again. He began to work, to serve, to give, and live with gratitude. The lesson: life gives you what you ask for. If you only wish to receive, you will always feel empty. But if you wish to give, you will always have more than enough. The story of Ravi and Kiran teaches us, those who are thankful for what they have and those who give selflessly are always blessed by the universe. Because the law of life is simple. What you give is what comes back to you. So plant seeds of kindness. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone feels seen, heard, and cared for. And in return, you will be rewarded in ways beyond your imagination.